What we do is batteries as a service for range extending of electric vehicles. Electric vehicles have a big challenge to face, which is to satisfy a number of constraints. Of these constraints on the left-hand side, you have that they have to be competitive, price competitive, they have to be profitable for the OEM, otherwise it doesn't do it, tax neutral for the governments. Of course, very often, obviously, they have to have a low life cycle carbon impact and a low grade impact. And that's very easy to do. You just must have a moderate battery size, and you must do the charging of these cars in demand response mode and residential mode. Now, you also have other constraints, like the car has to be versatile, capable of doing long distance, and convenient on these long distance. Very easy to do as well. You just must have a very large battery, and you must do very fast synchronous charging. The issue is you cannot do both in the same car. You have an over-constraint problem. No solution to this, except if you split the two problems into independent modules. In this case, it becomes easy. So what we do is this, and the video is supposed to work, and the video is not working. Can you click on the screen, please? Click on the screen to start the video. Yes. Thank you. So you start from home, you have booked the tender, you clip the tender onto the car, and by doing this gesture, you have just added 60 kilowatt hour to your car. So your car has 40, now you have 100. This will soon be robotized, so you will remain behind the wheel of the car, and the tender will attach seamlessly to the car and will be swapped seamlessly. So it means that you will be able to add 300 kilometer range in 1 minute, which is better than refueling and faster. Now, when you are parking on the car park, you can back the car and it will not jackknife because it is self-steering when backing. So in other words, this is no longer a trailer. It's a power bank which is self-adding to the car and which you can use very easily. And when you reach near destination, you just simply give it back to the network. So 3 weeks holiday, you rent it for 1 day on the way out, 1 day on the way back, and that's it. The rest of the time and the rest of the year, you have an affordable electric vehicle. The absolute beauty of this is X% of the time, maybe 1,000 hours per annum, it is attached behind the car to provide range extending and to provide rescue services when the car is out of use or zero emission genset. But the rest of the time, 100% minus X, it is stationary and they are aggregated. They are attached to one another like carts, trolley in a supermarket. And then is those frequency regulation, grid services and other things to enhance the share of renewables in the grid. So you have an asset which has value 100% of the time. So here is our team. We are based in Paris, near Paris, in Poissy. Bertrand Largy is a former expert leader of batteries at Renault and is part of our advisory board. We also have Philippe Doublet, who was in charge of R&D, Secretary General of R&D at Renault. What we are looking for is to get support to measure the user acceptance by doing more field tests. So we had the support for Horizon 2020 SME Phase 2, of course we have InnoEnergy, and do marketing research. We want to perfect the battery version, where we have now built the first version. We have been driven it on 900 kilometers already and it works fine. And we would like possibly to develop a fuel cell version because we are energy agnostic. So we put behind the car whichever energy is suitable on that particular route, that particular country, that particular technology progress over time. We want to build a strategic partnership with a large company being an EV stakeholder. Obviously, a 6-people startup to conquer the global automotive market will need some backing, and that's why we're looking for a strategic partnership and to grow in symbiosis with EV growth. Thank you very much.